Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite fiddle tunes. This one is called Big Sandy River. It's by Kenny Baker, and it was first recorded, to my knowledge, on the Kenny Baker Plays Bill Monroe record, which they tell me was released in 1976. So this tune is a great jam tune. It's in the key of A, and the chords are pretty easy. We're pretty much going to hang on the 1. We're going to go to the 5, and then back to the 1. That's the A part. And then the B part has this really great passage, 1, 4, 5, back to 1. Let me walk you through this tune kind of slow. So here are just the chords coming at you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A's, here comes B. C, 1, 4, 5. 4, 5, 1. Okay, so pretty simple chords, great for jamming. A lot of folks know this tune. Again, it's one of my favorites. Let me walk you through my arrangement. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pretty clean. Alright, let's break that down into bite-sized chunks. So there are some pickup notes to start this tune. These first 2 notes are on 4 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So this root note right here is right on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's the first A. As you'll notice, there are some hammer-ons. Hammer-on. Really nice phrase coming from a 5 back to a 1. We'll talk more about 5 to 1 resolutions in a bit. That's the first A. Second A is just a little bit of a variation. The second A. Nice kind of allusion to some fiddle double stops. What's a double stop, you might ask? It's just playing 2 strings at one time. And we're sliding a little bit. Quarter notes. Eighth, eighth, quarter, quarter, right? Means that really dominant 7th, 5 chord, right? And the last little piece of that A part would be and that's the same resolution from 5 to 1 as in the first A. Okay, both A parts, here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3. Second A. that's it. So that's it for the A. Remember, the A is just 1 1 1 1 5 5 5 5 1 1 1 1 5 1. Now let's get into the B. B section is 1 1 1 1 4 4 4 4 5 5 5 5 1 1 1 1 ad nauseum. What I love about this tune, what you can learn from this arrangement immediately, is that the note choice in this B part, in the A part too, are all chord tones of the corresponding chord as it passes by across the form of the tune, right? So when we're on the 1 chord, we're playing root third 5 of the 1 chord. When we're on the 4 chord, we're really emphasizing root third 5 of the 4 chord. When we're on the 5 chord, root 5, root 3 of the 5 chord, back to root 3 5. So we're kind of almost arpeggiating the chords. And what this is going to do is you can draw a listener's ear through the chord changes, right? This B section is a B section where you can play this and you don't even need the backing track. You don't even need somebody playing chords in the background. A listener will be able to hear immediately 1 1 1 1 4 4 4 4 5 5 5 5 1 1 1 1 just because of the way that you're outlining the chords. And that's something really cool about this tune, and something that I love about this tune, and something you can learn from this tune. Okay, let's get that first B section. We just went 5 5 5 5. It has a pickup. Ready? Here we go. Second half of that first B. Again, what we just did, right? 1 chord, 4 chord, 5, 1, right? Outlining the chord. That second half of the first B, I kind of skirt the chord changes a little bit by just playing this blues lick. Right? Tony Rice. Minor pentatonic blues. Okay, second half of the B is very, very similar to the first half. The only major change is that we're really going to reference the exact Kenny Baker transcription. And you really should listen to his version because it's the gold standard. And his outlining of the chords, the way a fiddle player outlines the chords because of the way that instrument is laid out, is a little bit different than a lot of guitar players might do it. And so we're going to incorporate some phrasing, some lines that are more fiddle tune-ish. So what we're going to do when we get to that 5 chord, beautiful, beautiful voice leading. That dominant 7th. Right, so let me play it for second B. Here we go. 2, 3. So what we're doing on that last 4 chord, we're taking that C shape, starting at the 3rd, and we're going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Or you could alternate pick that, right? Reference the cross picking lesson if you don't really know about cross picking. That's that 4 chord, and then we have. Okay, now what is that note right there? How does that belong? Right? I'm sure you've heard that sound. That sound evokes an emotion. And what it is, the analysis would be, right? If we're in the 5 chord, that D shape, it's an E chord, but that D shape, we're starting on that 3rd, root 3rd, 5th. So what we're doing when we're cross picking, that 5th of the 5 chord, we're sharpening it. So it's a sharp 5 sound. This is a way to create tension, right? When you're creating tension on a 5 chord, you can sharp that 5. It's almost that augmented sound, and we're putting it into bluegrass. Does it belong? You tell me. It creates a cool sound though. So just kind of strumming through that one triad with that on the top, right? So more than a triad. Full B section, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second B. Here we go. Cross pick. Okay, that's the whole tune. That's it. You've got it now. That's Big Sandy River. Feel free to modify, to make changes, to adjust. Remember, when you're bringing this up to speed, you're going to want to use hammer-ons and pull-offs in ways that make sense to you. So this is where the modifications are going to come really in handy for you, right? My hand is different than yours. What I'm used to, the phrasing I'm used to, might be a little different than the way you're used to phrasing, right? So I'd suggest learn my way. Try to pick through everything. Try to add in, second, hammer-ons and pull-offs where you see fit. And then once you're bringing this up to speed, using this metronome to bring it up to speed, start to find the points at which you break down. Just because you break down doesn't mean you can't play it, right? Maybe you need a little bit more practice, or maybe you need to modify the way your left hand and right hand are working together to actually achieve speed. And a great way to do that is to use hammer-ons and pull-offs. It reduces the amount of pick strokes you need to make with your right hand, and that can help you boost your speed. I don't think there's much more to say on my arrangement. Learn the tab, use this video, replay it, slow it down. I'm going to talk next about some of the rhythm playing and give you a lot of really fun ideas to spice up your rhythm playing on this tune.